for being with us in this project and political. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
So I said in the introduction of this quick interview that you were the main initiator with Mr. Umeri for this kind of project and this kind of show, TV show. What was the idea?
Well, I went to Novo Bordo, right, and I met the deputy mayor by Roche, and he told me about this go-karting race a few years ago, which I think you hosted as well, right? And he said that he won among all the 38 governors, right? And he won without having really practiced before or being an experienced go-kart driver. He won, right? And then I thought to myself, and I told him, I will challenge you in a race.
Okay.
And then, you know, that grew into, I invited the German ambassador and then some other ambassadors, and then we spoke to you as well, and here we are. Here we are.
I didn't thought that we could make the show here inside, but I think this is a great idea. So you have visited the mall, which is the biggest investment after the war in Kosovo. How do you see it? How do you see Prishtina MALL?
No, I'm very glad to be here again. I was here during the inauguration, right?
Oh, yeah, you were in the inauguration, okay.
This is excellent for Kosovo. Well, we need to focus much more on trade and commercial activities. And this will draw people from not only Kosovo, but also from Northern Albania and from North Macedonia. So I think this is excellent to have in Pristina. I'm really impressed how it's done as well. This is really a state-of-the-art mall. I feel much more somewhere else now, in the US perhaps, than in Pristina.
Do you have like this in Sweden or no?
I would say we have 2 or 3 malls like this. I would say, yes.
So Kosovo is being like Sweden. I mean, speaking about the mall.
Yeah, being more international in that sense, I would say, yes.
So this is a good opportunity for foreigners to see something that in Kosovo is going on. Development is going on, in economic development since Kosovo, like 20 years, and still it is present in the news for the problems in the north and problems with Serbia and everything else such like that, right?
No, you may know we launched a Nordic Chamber of Commerce a couple of weeks ago, right? So this is really something I want to focus on. So this is part of that. It's good to have international mall like this here in Pristina. It attracts people, it attracts more companies, right? So I hope that the Nordic Chamber of Commerce will also be able to attract more companies. As you say, we need to focus on business and to produce more employment opportunities in Kosovo.
Do you have a Swedish investment here in Kosovo, in Prishtina MALL and in Kosovo? I mean, companies, are the Swedish companies seeing Kosovo as an opportunity?
We have a number of companies here. You may know that Ericsson opened up an office here in December, a research and development office. Volvo Cars will open a new showroom in a few weeks' time. What I want to do is to attract production, that Swedish companies would have production in Kosovo, because that is more, then you increase the employment opportunities much more than having smaller shops, right? So I think that's what I'm trying to do, right? There's interest, but it's we need to focus on a good business environment.